Morning, guys. Today working on a 1994 Winnebago Adventurer. This one has been here before. We did a few things to it, sealed up the roof and a couple other things. They took it on a trip or two and brought it back with a list of a few more things they wanted to change. One of them being getting rid of this old tube style television. They got a new 24-inch flat panel built-in DVD player TV and want to get rid of the old tube style. So that's what we're working on today. Just wanted to give you a quick look at the before. I just removed the little trim that goes around the sides, but this is basically what it looked like. I'm going to put this panel, I'm going to build basically a little wall and put it on a hinge that'll block that hole to where the new television will be able to swing out just a little bit, so you'll still be able to access the glass doors on both sides. So I'll give you another look here in just a few minutes once I get this one out and start working on the new framework. Alright, so here's what we got. Took a piece of 1/2-inch plywood, painted it black, rounded off my edges, made it look pretty. Mounted the TV mount to it, drilled a hole for my cables to go through. I also used a piano hinge on this one. These are pretty common at Lowe's. And when I put the screws in, I used a little Gorilla Glue on those just to ensure that they don't wiggle out over time. On the back here, this is just some little blocks I used to kind of act as a nut to keep the main bolts to hold the TV mount from also rattling loose or anything. Then here on the sides, just some basic simple little hook, I don't know what you call these things, but just a little hook. Alright, so I'm going to mount this up here now, and I'll give you a look here in just a second. Alright, so here's the finished product. Went from a little 13-inch black and white TV to a 24-inch flat screen with built-in DVD player. The mount also has little adjustments, but what we did with those little hooks, you can see, you lift the little hooks up on both sides, and then you can pivot the TV out a good, I don't know, 8, almost 10 inches to where you can still easily get your hands in there. You could store something in there, but also, let me see if I can set this camera down. With having this hinge now, you know, before if I would have just put a regular piece of board there, you wouldn't have been able to open these cabinets. So with this, you pull that out and you can still get in there to access your cable boxes or whatever it is that you need to. So it gives you a little extra workspace. You know, it'd be easy to hide keep a wallet or some cash, or if you wanted to secure something in there. And if you wanted, you could always put your piano hinge at an angle. And there's a lot of different options, but this just seemed to work for this job. And it's definitely not going to go anywhere. It's good and secure, and it looks 100% better. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.